13, Dario Saric. In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
So here's Portland's starting group. Jay Crowder is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Now here's Wiggins. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Curry. The three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here's Henderson. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. That won't go either for Curry.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Drills the baseline jumper. Curry's got 5 points.
Well, you try to deny the deep threat of what it is that Stephen brings to the game, but that opens up the 15-footer or the 18-footer, so got to be frustrating to guard. And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
And here is Thompson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shots good by Henderson.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. George outside. That one is off. Nice D from Thompson. Golden State with the ball. They trail by 1. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Pass to Henderson. And it's in there. He has 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. That won't go either for Curry. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's George. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Now here's Thompson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Hardaway's checked in for Šarić. Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Paul, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Green. To halt the run. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Paul. Buries the easy one.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Pass to Sharp. The 3 ball. Here's Hayes. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Paul. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Wiggins against Grant. Wiggins passes to Looney. Shot from 12. Paul's shot is off. For Portland, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Down low. Here's Grant. Simons outside. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Paul. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup. Sharp's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, Chris Paul out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dario Šarić, and it's Payton in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the 2nd quarter. Pass to Šarić. Paul passes to Green. Here's Šarić, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Green. The Blazers making their last shot. Back to Curry. from downtown. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Hachimura against Green. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Saric against Hachimura. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for three. Pass to Henderson. Saric with some nice D.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that one drops.
Saric on the inside has really good quality football.
Pass to George. Takes the three. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 10. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Wiggins, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Inside, Valanciunas lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Valanciunas has got his third basket on the night right there. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Golden State calls timeout. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Saric. Hardaway comes in for Payton. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Chris Paul in for Curry. Now here's Hardaway, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Paul. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. It's George on the wing, defended by Hardaway.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Paul.
So what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? You think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And George gets it to go on the assist by Simons. George has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Great open look there. Hardaway's got 6 points.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Here's Sharp, defended by Hardaway. And that one hits the back iron. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Gets it down to single digits. Give him 8.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Pass to George. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. From the baseline. Hayes. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Simons. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. Hardaway, no good. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
To win the run. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Jay Crowder.
That's good from Paul. There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Grant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Trail. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the big.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, that one will not be easy.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Trailblazers.
Their passing was...
And that is going to do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Paul George has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for Portland, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Paul George. And the Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Looney, the screen. Here's Curry, tipped.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 19-point game. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Portland with a rebound. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Deflected.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry, looking to win the run. And here's Saric for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Crowder left side. It's stolen by Saric. Curry with it, guarded now by George. The 11-footer. And there's Thompson on the assist by Curry.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Timeout call, Portland. Green's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, PA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Curry with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Looney. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Looney's got his second basket of the game.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Here's hit.
Hit up to throw down.
Jonas.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Green. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. It's stolen by Šarić. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Portland has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Pass to Green. Here's Thompson from behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Thompson. Now Hachimura. And here's Crowder from the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And the Warriors make some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. For 3, Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Stephen Curry.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Pass to Sharp. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
This Warrior squad is struggling.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Paul. Outside for Green. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Highland misses. And the Warriors shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Pass to Paul. Got a piece of it. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Grant's shot is off. The Warriors shooting just under 40% from the field. Payton passes to Šarić. Green for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Sharp. And here's Simons. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Simons got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Šarić. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sharp, defended by Hardaway. Driving in. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Paul. Crafty move. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
That one's good for 2. He's got 9.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Portland has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Sharp. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Green in the post. He's covered by Simons. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Hayes. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with JaMychal Green, and it's Lamb in a two-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
The Warriors shooting just under 40% from the field. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Well, Portland's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Howard. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Here's Livers. It's Lamb on the wing. Another three for Golden State.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Here's Highland. Another shot. And Howard with the lay-in. Howard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry from deep three-point land. Second chance shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Crowder, he's checked in for Cousins. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
On the wing, Curry. Looking to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
And here's Grant from the arc. Drains the triple.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The three from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Saric comes in for Livers. Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Thompson in for Lamb. Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Saric. Thompson gets a good look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Thompson. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
George, no good. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. George with a steal. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Valanciunas moving very well right there. Able to slip by the defender. Get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. 1:44 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. From deep. It's rebounded by George.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Pass to Curry. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now here's Thompson. Shoots from 14. Paul George pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Nails it from 3. George has got 33 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Saric finds Paul. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. Paul, you dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of those adjustments?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. We're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the discomfort showed and led to a win for you guys. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.